Elite Facts presents 7.
GPS. Now, as useful as it is, it's still probably good to get a general idea of where you need to go by looking up directions before you leave for that destination. Yes, having a GPS on your phone is a lifesaver and has helped us with countless situations. Unfortunately, what you're getting in convenience, you're paying for in other ways. Now you're probably thinking, how on earth are we paying for it in other ways? Is it using up too much data? Well, not exactly that. It's taking a massive toll on your battery's lifespan. Since GPS relies on a series of very fast updates to your coordinates, that means your phone has to keep its communication channels open all the time. More than that, it's not just communicating with a single cell tower. Rather than this, however, it is instead communicating with 3 or 4 different satellites, using all that information to triangulate exactly where you are. According to Google engineer Robert Love, the worst of GPS function's battery drain comes in large part because the continuous operation of the app keeps the phone from going in sleep mode. A lot of smartphones on the market often rely on that to conserve most of their battery power. And let's be perfectly real here, none of that is going to happen while you have that GPS on. If you use it a lot, do your phone a favor. Get a real GPS, or at the very least, do research into directions before you leave the house so that you don't use the GPS as much.
6.
Internet and game ads. So it's pretty much common knowledge that mobile games absolutely drain and kill your phone battery's life. It doesn't take a genius to know that. Despite this, however, do you know what else all those free games have that are causing your battery to wither? Those damn pop-up ads. It's not just the ads that show up on the screen of free games that are a big power drain here. It's the ads that show up in regular web surfing activities too. Now this all depends entirely on what phone you're using, as estimates are all over the place. However, let's take it from the perspective of that of a lower-end phone. Running a web browser with no ad blocker can double the amount of battery you expect to use. It only goes up from there. And some tests show that downloading all those fancy, flashing, in-your-face ads takes more battery power than whatever it is you actually want to look at in the first place. It's not even that much of a shocker either. Internet ads are designed to be eye-catching, whether it's pleasant or annoying. That distracting animation all takes battery power, and that's going to hurt your phone's lifespan in the end, along with your patience.
5.
Phone vibration. So anyone with a gaming controller knows about this one. Same thing applies to phones too. So for those of you who are unaware, the vibration feature on a phone is simply a massive waste of battery life. Vibrate is a massive power drain because, for all your phone's amazing technology, this is one function that's surprisingly old school. In case you've ever taken a phone apart, on purpose or accidentally, you might not know that the vibrate function actually comes from a tiny little motor inside your phone. Instead of ringing, the little motor spins. It's very similar to a broken, unbalanced washing machine that makes a lot of noise. It's more or less the same principle, but it doesn't happen without a substantial power surge to kickstart the motor for the split second your phone vibrates. It surprisingly takes a hell of a lot more power than just making noise. And if you're like most people, you never answer on that first vibrate. That means your phone is putting out a whole series of incredibly draining power surges, and over the course of the day, that can make a serious dent in your phone's charge. Even though silent mode is more ideal than having your phone's volume during work or school, you're probably better off having your phone's volume on at the lowest volume and just leave it at your desk.
4.
Heat is a major factor. Now this one shouldn't come as a surprise to anyone. Not only does this go for phones, but this is also a factor when it comes to laptop batteries as well. Few things cause a battery to degrade faster than high temperatures. Don't leave a laptop, phone, or other gadget in a hot car. Make sure your laptop doesn't overheat and keep your phone from getting too hot. Making your gadgets last longer is a good excuse to turn on the air conditioner.
3.
Facebook. Sorry kids, if you want to get the most out of your battery's lifespan, you're going to have to cut down your time on Facebook. What's that? You don't care because the new iPhone 50 is out in 10 days followed by the 50X a day later? Okay, fine. Waste your battery then. In all seriousness though, if you notice your phone battery draining too quickly, the Facebook app may be to blame. A researcher at The Guardian decided to test out the impact the popular app has on a phone's battery. The study discovered that removing the Facebook app from an iPhone saved up to 15% of the phone's battery life. Here's the suggestion. Instead of surfing Facebook via the app, try using the mobile version on your phone's browser instead. Also, for very similar reasons, Instagram is just as bad as Facebook for killing your phone's battery life.
2.
Color and wallpaper theme. Okay, now you're probably thinking we're talking a load of baloney at this point, but believe us, Having a very bright and vibrant background can drastically affect your battery's lifespan. If you have a newer phone, chances are you might have an OLED screen, which is short way of saying your phone uses organic light emitting diode technology. Where older phones were backlit with a light that had the same no matter what color it was. OLED phones rely on individual diodes to light up the screen. According to research, it's been proven that the brighter and more vibrant the color of your background is, the more power they're using and the bigger drain on your battery it is. It's crazy to think, right?
1,
Charging until it's at 100%. Now, okay, I'm pretty sure we all do this. It's only natural to want to charge your phone up until it's at its full battery. It's understandable and it's common. Unfortunately, you're doing more damage to your phone by doing this. Your phone's battery doesn't like being at 100%. The battery is most optimized when you take it off the charger before it hits 100. It's actually better to charge your battery in short bursts throughout the day rather than a one full shot at the end of the day. Okay, so let's just say you want to charge your battery when it hits 40% until it hits about 80 or 85. Then let it go back down to 40 and charge again. That is perfectly fine and healthy for your phone. Going from 0 to 100 and 100 down to 0 is okay sometimes, but if you do that every day, your battery is going to go flat incredibly quickly. And that's our list. Did we miss any out? Let us know in the comments below. Please remember to subscribe and tap the bell button to be notified when new videos are uploaded. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like us and subscribe for more elite facts.